So I was given a letter earlier this week stating that I had to be here. That it was mandatory for your diamond to arrive here. Not so you all can praise me for all the great things I have done for this company, but to explain my actions? All you had to do was go through the GWW archives, and you would already know my actions. Don't need to be explained because I stated them since day one. I have seen a brighter wrestling future for us all to be in. And I know how to get us there, and I know the course that everybody needs to be on for us to be there. And if I see you go off course, two things are going to happen. I will, of course, make sure you go back on course in many ways, or I will have to eradicate you from the equation. It's something I've said since day one. I don't think I need to go into full detail about that at all again. But instead of explaining stuff, how about I just tell you what's going on? So let me tell you about me and Grim. I can't go into full details about our relationship right now. I know that may disappoint some of you, but I need you all to know this. Grim was the perfect guy to take out Moda for me. You see, I wanted to be hands-off when it came to the Moda problem at first. So I decided to write a check and put a bounty on Moda, and Grim was the perfect candidate to accept that bounty. Why? Because I knew Grim would get the job done. Now, as the relationship between me and Grim, that's the part I can't go into detail about right now, but I want everybody on this roster to know this for the future. If I ever put a bounty on your head, and if anybody thinks any of my checks will bounce, well, the only thing that's going to bounce from my checks is your body bouncing off the pavement. Now, Moda, I know you may think you're going to get your hands on me, you're going to lay a finger on me, but where you're at right now, the only thing you're going to do is enjoy the experience. Because that explosion that happened in the grave right before I came out opened a little portal for you, a little domain for you, a world that I control, a world where all your sins and atrocities, and you've committed a lot of them, trust me, can be paid for in real time instead of you having to wait for the afterlife. That's right, Moda. I condemned you to the Shadow Realm. And that's where Moda's been since Holy Grail 2. And trust me, he's having a hell of a time in there. But, you see, I can list all the reasons why I wanted to go after Moda, but I'd be here all night, and I'm pretty sure we'd be going over the runtime for Grindhouse. So let me give you two main reasons. One, Moda, your way of killing appalls me to my very core. You want to go around GWW and you want to claim every single time you wake up you feel like killing somebody? That is appalling. That makes me sick to my stomach. So I needed to be your judge, your jury, and your executioner. And then, Moda, your eye. You see, Moda, we are bounded by one thing. Our eyes. Your right eye is gone, and so is my left eye. We were both given gifts of being able to see into a distant future. Sadly for you, you abused that gift, and you decided to go on this destructive spree through GWW, where I was able to fully use my gift to my advantage. And as a fellow recipient, I could not let you abuse that gift any longer. So with that fireball to the face, I took your gift away. So Moda, enjoy your time in the Shadow Realm, and GWW, just rejoice. You don't got no maniac running around here wanting to take all your heads off anymore. I solved your problem. So you all should be saying, thank you, my diamond, for being so merciful to us. Don't you dare condemn me, because if you do, I will condemn GWW itself to the Shadow Realm. Don't believe me? Try me.